Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Cyber Knights Flashpoint. We just come back from our first big story mission. It was successful. We did get some injuries though. Let's go and check out the state of our roster. Yeah, two guys are going to be out for 3 and a bit days. I think you can build facilities that will speed that up. Now with the cyber, I forget how manage deck. Okay, so let's have a look at some of this stuff down this menu as well. So we can start the repair. 6k, yeah, we got the cash for it, so let's repair that. So what's cyber surgery? Let's have a look at this stuff. Matrix link, okay. So when they're injured, they can't do this. Okay, well that's good to know. So what about someone who's not? Say Lion. I guess I don't have any. Oh, it says implants available. Can't install or replace. I guess we need the facility, but I think maybe there's like a surgery or something like that. Okay, so let's have a look at the training then. We'll start with me. Now, was I building towards something? I think I was building towards this, was I not? The tactical surge. So we can give teammates action points immediately. That seems really good. So I'm going to grab that. It might be all my points. I actually have 1 point. So what does this do? Reduces the cooldown, possible. Increases the range. Okay, let's come out of that just now. What else have we got going up in this tree? New passive talent, Downer. When you score a critical hit, maybe. New talent, Sync. All teammates within 15 meters who have action points remaining in this turn jump to your initiative +1. And you may yield to a... Okay, so you can kind of bring them up the initiative order a bit. Yeah, maybe. I kind of like this the steamroller passive, though. I think that would be worthwhile. So I might just take this with my last point. That'll help me build into that. But that's good. We got a new skill now, which is cool. So let's just come out of that. Look at my cyber surgery. So what have I've got an implant available for this. What is that? Aluminium. It says aluminum, but as I'm British, I'm going to say aluminium thing. So I can buy that to put in, I guess. So what does this do? Strength +3, hit points +10, wound resist +10%. Is there any... So I can install this. Why couldn't Lion install stuff? Put in a matrix link. I'm okay for that. Spinal slot. I've obviously got the Cyber Knight thing. More ranged accuracy. Not so important for me, I don't think. Chem Hive. Now these are things for the other classes, so I might not install those right now. Like the gun. I think these are things for like the gunslinger and that kind of stuff. So I'm going to leave those for now. Let's have a look at Blur. I'm just a bit bemused by all this stuff. I don't really know what it is. Whenever a contact has an influence or exposure limit break, what's that? I don't know what that is. You may spend a charge to reroll a new set of options for things. I don't know what those are. Could look it up, I suppose, but I'm assuming it'll be introduced to us at some point. Use this pen to automatically negotiate a better deal based on the job's... Okay, well this deal maker seems good. I can get my head around that. We can negotiate for better stuff. Okay, I get it. So, what do these do? Come out of that for now. What's this one? France map knowledge. Maybe. I don't really get it, but let's take it. Fine. Okay. Hooded. Whisper. Let's look here. Now, I was building towards something. It was the chameleon, wasn't it? I really like the sound of the chameleon. So if I grab that, now can I train that? I can. Good. So that's perfect. So just to remind ourselves, kind of like an active skill that we can use to become undetectable and gain +25 stealth crit chance and invisibility while stationary until the end of next turn. That sounds really awesome. So happy to have that. Got Fig. I need to do Fig's nickname as well. So I was building towards something. Was it this? Oh yeah, this is the dead body thing. So we can cancel the body timer. No one's going to come looking for them, so we're definitely going to take that. And what's this? Increase the range. Reduce the AP cost. Okay. Presumably you can make it free. Let's do range. There we go. So that's cool. Happy to have that. And then we've got Marcus. He hasn't done any training yet. So what sort of abilities do we have within range of him? Passive talents. Savagery. When killing a target, gain plus 15 crit chance and plus 15 of ballistic as extra pure damage until the end of next turn. Wow, that's really good actually. So I think let's not commit to it just yet, but that is really good. Covering fire. Any enemy targeted by this attack is debuffed. 20% to all accuracy. They lose action points and move points. Okay. Red dot. By drawing attention to your current position, the targeted enemy will immediately become suspicious, rotate towards you, and move to investigate on their next action. Maybe? I don't know if there's as much utility for that, but the way I play anyway. Off with move points is nice, but I like the sound of this savagery, because as a soldier, he's going to be doing that, so we need to train that, and then I can grab that. I decrease the charge time. What else are we building towards? Pop slot. For full auto weapons, rapidly reload your current weapon for only 2 AP. Ah, that's pretty cool actually. Can I not grab this? I think I can. Doesn't look like I can. It does say I can. So let's take that, and then I'll build into that because that does sound good. Okie doke. Right, that's the training done. I don't think there's a lot I can do to speed up the wound recovery right now, but to be fair, there isn't a lot happening in the meantime. So, what should we do? There's a mission ready to prep. We're going to leave that for now. Let's look at the stuff we found though, we can sell. So, do I have any sets available? No, so I didn't find these patient dossiers. It's a bit annoying. These things are worth so much. Because I've got quite a lot of cash in the bank. Maybe I won't sell these right now because... I also it cannot be minted until you upgrade your cold storage module. How do I do that? Let's manage room. So we need 4 of this thing. I'm building a nano scrubber. I don't know if that's going to add enough of this. We can wait and see. We don't have to commit right now. So maybe let's just advance things for a bit. Gather the team. The news streams are blowing up. This affects us all, the whole dome. What is it? Whoa, that is big. The UNA, New Boston, and the 5 megacorps who run the Dome have ratified a change to the city's charter to add a new megacorp. The massive German conglomerate Warner Brown Global is coming to town. Well, they've been working on that for years, haven't they? Never thought it would really happen. Matsumoto sponsored their entry to the Dome's economic zone. It's all for their own gain. You know, Mats is just using them as a way to harm Ultratech's market share. The report the UNA has published actually has details. It's not a blaze piece by some marketing pod. Every shareholder in every megacorp's going to be uneasy about this one. Do they think a rare moment of transparency from our government will calm them? They must have paid off everyone from here to the top of the dome to make it happen. Looking over this high-level report, yes, they did. Warner Brown is obligated to buy a ton of property from the other megacorps, who will sell them only the crappiest spots. And Warner Brown must join the UNA in 3 major joint venture research projects, who are sure to leak their secrets to the highest bidder. And they will foot the bill for the construction of Ward 11. Oh, you're kidding? Huh, they got played. That's a big bribe. Okay, we could do a legwork. I think we probably will. Need to get someone sniffing around the Warner Brown Global Enclave to see if we can quietly get in touch with someone. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, we'll delay that then, because the only person we can send is Blur, and she's out at the moment, so we'll delay it. We're done with this for now. We can consider the legwork to make Warner Brown Global Connection later. Yeah. Okay. Not quite. That might come up on here, I guess. But we. How long is Blur out for? Actually, does it say anywhere? Oh no. It's not on. Well, okay. It might be a bit. Oh, there we go. So 6 days. Fine. We have a nano scrubber, so we have 0 of 10, whatever this is. So does that mean I can upgrade this now? Yes, for 40k. I guess it's going to generate that much, so we're clearing 10. That will help some, but I've got some sets that take more than that. Well, let's do that and get that going. That's going to take a few days. Already building as much stuff as we can at the moment, so let's advance. So what can we do? So we got a nano scrubber, that's fine. Avoid negative traits, that's okay for now. XP sharing I like the sound of. Okay. There is tokens to enhance missions. Hacking. Ooh, find recruits and contacts. I quite like that. It's expensive. Find recruits. Yeah. I do want to get recruits going. I've got, I think, 4 or 5 in the bank at this point to add to the campaign. So I'm tempted to do that. Alright, let's do it. There's a bit more explanation here. Boost legwork chance, reduce legwork duration, recruit new mercs, level 2+. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, okay, let's do that. It's expensive, but it'll be good, I think. Just let these play out a little bit more. That was just thing being repaired, wasn't it? Lion is returned in a hurry. Things were going. No, Scottish. Things were going well for a while, but then I asked one wrong question in the wrong club and they came after me. I managed to learn what we needed to know and still gave them the slip. But you found the trail of my quantum rider. I hit the mother lode. The knight used the codename Berna and he worked for Octane. That lying. So what are the chances that this night Berna died on the job Octane is setting us up with? That I can't say for sure. Word is that Bern and his entire team got wiped, but nobody knows how. But get this, his sniper's still alive. Somehow dodged out of the TPK. Where? Get the team ready, we're going now. Hiding down in Fenian territory. She's hired some help to watch her 6. We're on the cusp of learning about the secrets of my quantum rider, perhaps pulling back the curtain on some of Octane's lies. A new job, High Street, is ready to be planned. So we've got a couple of days for this. Now, with 12 hours and we'll get Trucker. Who the hell's Trucker? What's going on? Fig, I thought she was Philosopher. We'll change that anyway. So let's rename. Don't know what's going on with the appearance. So the code name. Let's have the code name as Fig then, and then we'll have Alex as the first name of the character, which was the other name I was given to potentially use. Right, she still looks the same. There we go. Yes, 12 hours, Fig will be back, so then we'll go and do this mission, I think. We need a bit more money coming in. So I'll probably hang on to what I've got for now, because I might want to use that on a recruit or something fairly soon. So Fig's back. Why don't we take a look at this High Street? So, yeah, High Street heist. Now what's this one? Yeah, that's the other one we got to do. So this one is hopefully a bit less dangerous. The sniper, Rhino, survived the death of their entire team and the Cyber Knight who owned my Quantum Rider before me. This merc is our best chance at learning about my predecessor, the mysterious Cyber Knight who went by the codename Burner. Now, Rhino has hired local muscle for protection, which will complicate our attempts to have a friendly chat. So, no set rewards, we're just going to steal stuff to make it kind of worth it. That's fine. All we know is that Rhino is holed up in Fenian territory with a pack of goons for protection. We're likely walking into a fight, but we're hoping to pull off some live wire negotiation. It says combat required. This mission stage requires a victory in a combat confrontation. Okay, so we'll bear that in mind. Let's prep. So, we have everyone available. I think we want to add Lion back in. If there's going to be combat, we're going to want that. I'm going to take the hacker because I don't... Is there going to be hacking in the mission? I think so. I mean, if we've got to steal our own stuff, it makes me think there will be hacking. And hackers are very useful for getting... Oh, she's still wounded. How long are you wounded for? Let's come back out. What's going on with that? How does the wound thing work? Treat. I can't do that. Why can't I do that? Oh, here we go. She got Nano Scorch, so minus 10 stress resist, more recoil gen, and less move speed. If I were to send her for treatment, it's going to be so I can add 4 days. Okay, I think we do the mission because I need to make as much money from this as I can. I think so. We'll take Fig, even though she's not at her best. It doesn't sound like it's. Just looking at the stuff, everything's still installed. Wish I could change this. It might just be locked to their class potentially. I'm not sure. But yeah, we'll go with this setup. So we're going out with Boring, Fig, Lion, and Marcus. Let's do it. I knew that someone would come for me eventually. I didn't realise they'd send a Cyber Knight. Never mind, it doesn't matter. Did Octane send you? Or Ghoul? It doesn't matter. I know why you're here. I'll take a few of yours with me, Cyber Knight. Slow down, Rhino. Let's not make this a mess when it doesn't have to be. I want to talk to you about Burner. Okay. But we want to talk about Burner. So, you know the name of my dead friend? And that is going to make it all right that you've brought your brute squad to kill me? Let me try to de-escalate. We are not here to assassinate you. We have questions and you're the only one who knows the answers. I see. Well, let me tell you something about me. I never miss unless I want to. Rhino is willing to keep talking. If we attack her, then we'll lose our chance to talk her down. Be careful with full auto or grenades. If she takes any damage, we will lose our chance and she will fight to the death. In the meantime, we have to hold off the hired Fenian muscle. Okay. Damn. So we've got to get close to her, I guess. Tally is disabled. 2 enemies witnessed ally attacking, 7 enemies reported gunfight to SEC. None of that doesn't matter. There's no SEC AI for this. Talk down from a fight. I wonder how we do that. I think we've got to attack the mercs first, and then we've got... Where was Rhino? That's her there. So we'll avoid hurting her. So it says fend off the hired muscle. Does that mean we got to kill them all? I don't know. Now there's no... I mean, I shouldn't have brought Fig because it's not quite what I thought it would be. We'll know that for future combat encounters. Oh, there's a bunch of people down here as well. Tempted to go back and bring... Mind you, yeah. I don't know if Whisper would have been any more useful because they've only got a pistol and a sword. Whereas Fig does have a rifle. So... they're going to charge at us, I'm thinking. So I think we kind of want to fortify a position. So Boring probably has to be a pistol man for this. Let's bring you here. We'll sort of take a turn to kind of set ourselves up. I think we want Rhino, not Rhino, Marcus here with his sniper. Now we don't want to make sure we don't target Rhino. I mean, can you see anyone from here? 53, 50. Yeah, he's losing quite a bit for various debuffs. I think maybe we just put... So if he tries to run in, like along here, we'll take a shot at him. Fig, we've obviously got guys who are going to be coming in from this angle, so... we want to be sort of here. Got one there as well. But Marcus, I mean, I think most of them are going to be coming from this angle, so that'd probably be a nice position. Oh, Fig. Yeah, enter. Marcus, can you bed in there? Like in the corner. Get down. Put some Overwatch on. What's the blue circle? Is that? Oh, that's his range, is it? So, yeah. So if anyone kind of runs down this alley, and maybe we just got to take all the mercs out, or maybe it's a timed thing. I don't know. Maybe each turn, Blur will talk to Rhino, and we have to put in a certain number of turns to convince her. We'll try and do that. We're not going to take any shots at her. Right, so he should get a shot here. Nice. Another shot. Sweet! Oh wow, and a kill. Good one, Lion. Wait, do I know you? Hey Jumbo, shoot him! No more talking! Shut up for a minute. You're a little slow for a Cyberknight. You're new at this. Where did Octane find another Cyberknight so fast after Burner went down? Wait. You dragged Burner's corpse back to Octane. What did you expect would happen to the Quantum Rider? By hell, I had nowhere else to go, and I couldn't let Ghoul get a hold of Burner, even if he was dead. It took me about 2 minutes to realise Octane was going to have me killed as the next move, and I split. So you're saying that's a little baby Cyberknight right there? This is our shot, let's take him out. We could scrape that Quantum Rider off his spine, and one of us becomes the next Cyberknight. Headshot, Rhino. Right now, take that Cyberknight down. Just shut up. If Rhino agrees to talk, we might need to rush to protect her from her ex-bodyguards. Who does she hit? Missed. She had a 0% chance to hit us, okay. Okay, so we got Lion. How are we doing? 72% is not bad. We did this. I haven't actually hit with that attack yet. Alright, let's take this. That one he hits. He's out of bullets on that, so let's move to this and we'll just kind of cover that alley that way. Hey Marcus, you've got a bit of option. You've got a few options here. Now, can I bounce that? Oh. I'll just lob it, I think. One kill. Let's take that. We've got 2 left. Actually, better chance with the pistol. Let's do it. Nice! Okay, let's go back to this, and we'll put an Overwatch on there. Boring. I'm tempted to run in and melee this guy. How's he getting there? So he's not jumping. He can't jump over this wall. Never mind. Can we shoot him? No. Could see him from there though. Alright, let's do that. It's not down. So I'm gonna run back into this cover. Crouch. Alright, that's it for Boring's turn. I don't like the way they've got height. Oh, someone's shooting light. Marcus there. Don't like that. Took a bit of damage. He's doing okay. Now Fig she's got Overwatch on her. If she hits this guy, if she shoots at this guy, is it going to set off the Overwatch? Yes, but she's okay. The Overwatch is still there though. She's still okay. He's down. The Overwatch is gone. I wonder if we chuck a grenade at this guy. Might get lucky. Alright, let's do that.
Hey Sniper, if you don't hurry up and kill that Cyberknight, then we'll kill you too. We know where you keep your gear, so we'll just loot the both of your running corpses.
Listen, we've traded enough words and missed shots. Let's end this before someone important gets killed.
We just need to ask you questions, Rhino, then we can put you on a train to Atlanta or wherever you want to go.
I'll take my chances you're telling the truth. I'm coming in.
You backstabbing crackjaw, we're gonna kill you now.
We've got to get you out of there now, Rhino. What's happening?
Oh, they see an opportunity and they're going to try to take it.
Hey little baby Cyberknight, you thought you'd seen all of us? Time to kick your teeth in.
You want this answers you came for, you better get up here quickly. Okay, so they're called in reinforcements basically. Right, let's just check on that. Yeah, so we got others coming in, which is unfortunate. But we have Rhino now as an active participant. Gonna want her in cover. See what cover's available. That is cover. Alright, let's grab it. 77%? Sure. Damn it. Alright, tell you what. Let's put some Overwatch on there. Well, Lion needs to reload. $72. Oh, he's tougher customer. So why don't we take out the guy who we'd kill if we hit? There we go. That's it for AP. Pig. I don't want to shoot at this guy. 60%. You know what? I'll take 60%. I'll try again. There it goes. So we got someone coming in from this angle now. They might have a decent shot at hitting Fig, so if I can, I just want to kind of get up against this full cover here. We'll actually take the cover as well. Oh, he's coming in melee. You gonna get a swing? No, he's just run in. Okay, so let's see what we got here. We got a 70% or a 52%. Let's try the 70%. I'll also... Are we losing anything to recoil? No. We can use that. I don't know if that's going to help our hit sheet. I don't think he's using evasion, but... Oh, it's brought it up to 85%. Oh, nice. Okay, let's go full auto on him. And, what's he got? We go with this. Okay, a couple of shots with this. There we go. There's one. There's a crit. %. We can increase a little bit. 44. Okay, well, it is what it is. I can put on an Overwatch though. So let's, if this guy tries to make a move. Damn, who did he hit? Big, I think. Might have been Lion. Okay, well, hello. I think I'm going to kill you. Now, what have we got in terms of hitting there? Chuck a grenade in. Hmm. 57, we'll get a couple of shots. Actually, no, we got one shot, we missed it. Never mind. Damn, he's hitting us straight into the cover and elevation. That's really annoying. What's happening? Show me. Okay, Rhino has someone right on their case. Go with this. 40% is not great. So we'll move back a little bit, I guess. Don't need to move far, I wouldn't have thought. $61. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's good, but tell you what, we can put this on and we'll shoot her if she gets near us. Come on. It's better. Damn. Lion, what have you got on? 63. It's his only shot at the moment. We'll take it. Oh. Get a bounce. You get a friendly bounce. I'll take that. Take cover, but I think that's probably it. Marcus, I guess we're going to heal up. This guy's dug in like a tick. Oh damn, he got us! I didn't see the Overwatch and he still got it. So we used our points and didn't even hit him. Quite sure what we're going to do there. Need to get someone up there. Oh god, they're not creeping. Can we not jump over these low walls? We jump over them in the other level. Okay, well, I think we need to get a bit closer, so let's just do it. I might chuck in the grenade. Bit of a waste, maybe. There we go. Finally made use of that. So she's got 3 more AP. If we do 14%, let's try and shoot this guy. There we go. We're going to need to do something about this person moving up. I don't know if Fig can do anything. Fig just shoots your med kit, and we'll just try running in as much as we can. Yeah, Marcus can't see them. He's still using all his move points. I get it. That's all it. I can still put the Overwatch on them. Try, I don't think he can see. Lion can't see anyone. Could he see them from there though? Maybe. Not from there though. Boring. We do. Not an awful lot, it should be said. I think we've got to just hope that Rhino can tank another hit. Ooh, can I give her... Do it for myself. I don't know what benefit that would bring though. Oh, let's get a bit closer. Alright. Come on, Rhino. She's still up. She got hit bad, but she's still up. Fig, I don't think Fig's going to be able to really contribute very much at this stage, but let's move her in nonetheless. Lion, can you see? 52%. We'll get a couple of shots. I think we take it. Got one. Hey! Good work, Lion. Come on, let's get clear of this bloody mess. Well, at least I know you want me alive. You've made that clear enough. I know you distrust us now, but you'll see I'm true to my word. We'll put you up somewhere safe for now, and then we can talk. Victory. So, no bullet in the back of my head yet. You've been hanging out with Octane too long. We aren't going to kill you. We're going to put you up at a coffin hotel near our safe house and keep a close watch on you, for your own safety. Once we've had a chance to talk, we'll help you get out of New Boston. If you stay here, eventually someone is coming after you. Stashed in a safe place for now, we can start the conversation with her from our timeline. Okay. So we didn't get any money. There was nothing to steal. Marcus got a code name, Hacksaw. Tell you what, Marcus, let me know in the comments if you'd like to keep the code name Hacksaw, which is kind of cool. I know you said you wanted to be called Marcus, which is, you know, your given name within the game. But let me know if you'd like me to change the code name to Marcus, or if you're happy to keep Hacksaw. And I'll do that accordingly. But we got XP, everyone leveled up, so that's nice. And Rhino leveled up as well, which suggests she may become someone we can use. And if she does, I'll modify Rhino so that she becomes someone who's asked to be part of the campaign. Okay, so that went pretty well. Just had a quick check on the time, so I think we're good to carry on. Hopefully, I'd like to get into a kind of a pattern of starting the episodes with a tactical mission and then doing the base stuff afterwards. So if I can kind of get to the point of starting another mission in this episode, that would be good. That would kind of get us towards that. Now, with these wounds, can I... Okay, it's only 5k. Dr. Ash seems a good bet. Cheaper and quicker. We also have... so Rhino is here as a potential recruit. That's interesting. But let's start off with getting Marcus in for some treatment. Ah, okay, so that's at capacity. So we have to do the slightly more expensive one. That's good. We got some training. So I've just got 1 point. I was going towards the steamroller there, wasn't I? So let's add that. That's a passive. Just to remind ourselves, when killing a target, buff yourself and any teammates within 25 meters with extra damage and move speed for the rest of the turn. So that's cool. And max activates once per turn. So I guess we can kind of upgrade it. Okay, that's good. Blur still leveling up. I don't know what that means. Whenever you encounter a potential recruit, this passive talent allows the recruit to gain +2 starting level. Oh, no, that is good. Okay, so let's grab that, and I'm going to grab that too. That seems good. I want all my recruits coming in at a nice level. Fig's also ready to train. This bodies thing, how can we increase this? So we can make it cheaper, we can increase the range again, and this one is an extra charge. Okay, well it might be worth building towards that actually, but what else do we have kind of available to Fig? Remove extra damage from every IC in the node. Could be good. Maybe. Maybe. Now we are going to get into fighting drones, though having some capability for dealing with them might not be bad. That's all about, these ones are all kind of about drones. Extra item carry. Not bad. What else have we got here, though? This packet loss could be good. Disabling devices, so doing it for 2 turns and a bigger range. I think I'll take the extra turn on disabling stuff. This one I do use. I'll leave that for now. Yeah, let's reduce the cost of it. There we go. Oh, I still have an unspent point. Alright. I don't know what else to build towards at this point. Maybe if we do this, this will increase the range, could be good. And the recharge time down. So, okay. Tell you what, let's increase the range for now. We've got Lion. Yeah, class training. So was I building towards something here? I feel like I was. What have we got? Use 2 AP to move without generating recoil or cancelling buffs. That's not bad. If this attack kills your target, immediately reload your weapon. Yeah. I could see that. Yeah, tell you what, let's do that. Let's give ourselves an extra skill there. Grab that. Then we got Marcus. Now I was building towards this, wasn't I? This pop slot. For full auto weapons, rapidly... so we're reducing the reload cost for our weapons. Got one more point. Buff yourself for 25% all ranged accuracy for your next attack. That's pretty good. Ooh, extra armor shred though. So I might grab that for now. And then if we build here, we can kind of grab both those off that node. I'm gonna go for that. I think that's everyone's training done now. So the recruit. How does this work? If I click on. Yeah, we can rename. We can do all the modifications. So. If someone... I think I have got another sniper in the waiting list. So we'll have a look at that. I think we have the conversation. Let's do that. So you still haven't killed me. I'm starting to come to grips with that. You said you had questions. Well, you ask and I'll see if I'm willing to answer. Fair enough. How long did you work with Burner? Less than 2 years. And you were with him when he died? I was near enough to put a bullet through the D-Cartel soldier who killed him. Burner was one tough chopper. It practically took a D-Cartel army to bring him down. Why am I not surprised it was D-Cartel? Tell us how it happened. Was Octane involved? Of course Octane was involved. She was running all the jobs, pulling all the strings. She sent us right into the job that got Burner killed. We'd been facing off against Ghoul for a long time as their war heated up. The ambush was multi-layered. Even Burner didn't see it coming. We almost got out, but when Burner went down, it was over. Like I said, I was close enough to kill his killers. I guess for your sake, had the foresight to drag his corpse out of there. At least we have a clear answer on how my predecessor died, and who'll pull the trigger. What do you know about his history? Burner came to New Boston maybe 3 years ago. I started working with him 2 years back. He was a good leader, but he wasn't the most open about his past. I know he came from the Algiers Dome in North Africa. Why did he come to the UNA? Was he running from something? I'd never have thought of Burner looking over his shoulder. He was always looking forward. Not much to go on, but I'm not sure what we were hoping to find anyway. He never mentioned any family. I do know he wasn't the first to wear your rider. He talked about it being a zombie and the dreams he would have sometimes. I know those dreams. They're not like the dreams I used to have before. Tell us more about Burner and the work you did for Octane. Octane started like most clients we worked for. She needed someone to lean on her bad debtors, someone to snoop a financial system. She paid well and called every month with good work, and Burner was trying to get established in town. She was a good connect. After a few months, some of us started to see the outline of something bigger. Octane wasn't just treading water, she had a master plan. At some point she let Burner in on it, and we didn't work much for anyone else after that. None of us ever trusted her. We knew she was stealing from the D cartel, but she and Burner had become partners. They were going to the top of the D cartel together. Eventually the whole team knew they were more than just business partners. Burner and Octane were lovers. They never said it, but we all knew it. I'm sure Octane was planning to become a D cartel boss, and if she could get a seat at the table with a Cyberknight at her side, it would have been the power play of the century. Burner was ambitious, always looking forward and up. He was just as dedicated to the plan as she was. But Ghoul caught on to the action. Yes, and started meddling in everything we did. It felt like he was always on our back, always going to crash our next heist. But Burner wouldn't stop. Whatever we were doing with that quantum endpoint, it was tied to Octane's big move. We risked it all, and the cost was all of us. We recovered that quantum endpoint from Ghoul. And we have to decide if we're going to be the Cyberknight at Octane's side in the final phase of her plan. What else can I say? Be careful who you trust. Octane is and always has been a snake. Burner should never swung into her orbit and dragged the rest of us with him. Do you really see something of Burner in me? I do. It's hard to explain. If you're around a Cyberknight long enough, you pick up on how they move. What do you mean? Most of the time you're normal, but then you float between actions sometimes. I can't tell if you're moving slow or the whole world is slowing down around you. But your cadence in those seconds, it just makes me think of Burner. Is part of Burner living in my wires, or is it some kind of filament muscle memory? No one knows much about how the zombie riders really work. No one studied it. It's all black market underground. The first Cyberknights were a young breed when splicers started hooking... The first Cyberknights were a young breed when splicers started hooking up new modules and capabilities for war. Cyberknights and their quantum riders were sent into the Quiet Wars in the late 2100s. After Zadmess and their mass desertions, they've been outlawed and hunted. So no one has any idea, and that's the end of it. Where will you go? I don't have a lot to run toward. Actually, I have absolutely nothing. No Merc Company, no Cyberknight, no safe house, and no money. It's a hell of a rug pull to see all your friends go down and be the only one left standing. When we put you on a train out of New Boston, which direction will you be heading? I've been thinking, do I have to go? Your squad could always use another professional shooter, I promise. I do actually hit my targets when I want to. I would keep my head down around the D cartel. I don't want to reopen any recent wounds there. We will be able to reconsider and accept, delay or reject Rhino's offer. So let's talk about you and my squad. I joined just like any other. We had a strange start, but I think we could get over that. We can't decide now. We can continue to review the recruit from the roster before making a final decision. Welcome to the team, absolutely. Cool. So I just had a quick look, and this is kind of how it works. If we go into class training, now I can do a free respec, but all it does is reset these points. Apart from, well, you can read it here. Remove all of your train nodes except the root node of your primary class. Blah, blah, blah. So basically, the upshot of that is, although I can respec, I can't change the class of this character. So the first couple of people on my sort of reserves list for new recruits, I think that one wanted to be a soldier and one wanted to be like a gunslinger, I think. Now, I can't make Rhino be either of those things, but the third person did say they wanted to be a sniper, so we're going to go and sort of change Rhino's appearance to match what that person asked for, and I'll come back shortly. Okay, so we've done a bit of rejigging. I didn't change the default name, which was Sylvie Cannon, but I changed the nickname from Rhino to Hades, which was the requested. I asked for a colour scheme of blacks and light blues, which I think I've done. A bit of a close-up on the face. I didn't change the default face, but I changed the sort of hairstyle and colouring to kind of match the overall thingy. So hopefully that's okay. She's our new sniper. There we go. So we're up to 7 mercs now. So I think as far as possible, hopefully we either get a choice of new recruits and I can kind of draw from the top of the pool in future. If not, if it's kind of a fixed class, I'll try my best to kind of make it work with what's been suggested. For now, let's just push on a little bit. Okay, so this is a limit break. Now, I don't know what this is, so let's read this. Once a contact's influence reaches 80%, they will hit an influence limit break and give an upgrade to a trait or service, or gain a temporary trait or service. By calling in favours, we can pick from up to 3 upgrades, hopefully steering the contact towards our interests. We lack the favours for extra options. So data flood bonus. For 30 days, Octane will gain a constant buff, plus 25% when selling files to contacts. Okay. Yeah, okay. Well, we can't do that one, so we'll do that one, I suppose. Now, we have an extra task available. Just wondering if we clean out another room, maybe, or upgrade something. Can I upgrade this room? I need level 3 power. I think we do that because then I can do additional tasks, I think. I think for a fairly small cost, that makes sense. Now this stuff. Now what is part of my sets? Gang memes. So this isn't part of a set, so I think I can just sell that. So it's worth a fair bit of money, so let's do it. I'd prefer cash in, guys. So Octane is offering us a decent price because of our buff we just got, so let's do that. Similar with this one, we'll probably just give it to Octane if we can. These ones aren't worth quite as much, but... let's keep going in with Potato because... mind you, Mongrel offers more there, so let's do that. So we're getting some cash in. Blueprints I don't want to get rid of. I think all of these are part of a set. It even says they're included in file set. I'll just go through and see if there's anything that isn't. This faction origin isn't. It's only worth 8k, but... Alright, let's sell it. 8k's 8k. We can actually sell it for 12 to Octane. Cool, this one's worth a lot. Okay, we'll save that for now. So it's cold storage. How do we upgrade this? Am I doing that? I forget now. I think I did upgrade it, did I not? And now is it saying that this one... Is it just this one? So these other ones can be. I assume it's because this one is so high level that it means I can't do that one. I'm tempted to sell that one for 44 grand actually. Which I've excelled to Octane for a favour. Actually, I could do it for 62 to Octane, so let's do that. There we go. So we've got a fair bit of cash now, which is good. We've almost done the leg work and medical recoveries, so why don't we just zoom those on. Underworld Hub, let's have a look. So, can I locate a new merc who requires space in barracks? So we're going to want to... Now what if I select this? What happens? It requires... Oh, just requires module level 2. Alright, hang on, come out. Manage room. Let's get the power wires upgrading then, so we can upgrade this room so we can start recruiting. I'm also going to want to get the barracks going. So we're going to need that to go up as well. Okay, yeah, so we'll work on that. We'll work on creating a bit more space for mercs to come in, I think. Grow our team a little bit. Let's just push on for now. These guys are back. Okay. I never expected Ultratech to be running such a thorough dragnet. It was a little extra effort to keep my head down when I was working the network, but I kept things nice and clean and still untangled this mess a bit. Now things get twisted here. Both Syndicate Financier Octane and Syndicate Blade Ghoul work for the same boss and have for a long time. They work for Syndicate boss Henninger, a very powerful and very nasty type. Of course, Bravestar has been trying to catch up to Henninger for years. So they're competing for the attention of their boss, stealing each other's toys. Oh, there is more to it than that. Some bribes here, some drinks bought there. Ghoul is convinced Octane is stealing from the D Cartel bosses. Such as stealing from the Syndicate boss's hidden data center. We've just signed up to help with that. Yes, exactly. We need to be more careful. Ghoul is on the warpath to destroy his rival. Well, if Ghoul's right, then it's obvious that the heist we're about to pull is that exact theft. If Octane is stealing from D Cartel, theft is punishable by death. That might be one way to expunge our death. our debt. Now, we have some evidence, but all of our conversations with Octane are on the chain and can't be directly divulged without the keys of both parties. We'll be riding on our word against her. Ghoul might act on our word alone, but we might be trading a lying snake of a financier for a rash blade who isn't thinking how Henninger is going to feel about any such move. So we're on the cusp of a big decision we have to make, siding with Octane or Ghoul, or trying to find our own path to paying off the debt. If we run the loophole heist, we won't be able to offer anything of value to Ghoul. If we're going to switch horses in this race, we need to do it before the loophole heist. An event has been added to our timeline to consider the decision of going to Ghoul with what we have against his enemy. Okay. So we've got a couple of weeks before we have to make a decision on that. Now these two wounded mercs, we're not treating them. I guess they had even more wounds. Okay, well, so Marcus we'll send as well. Was that expensive? I feel like I've lost a lot of money suddenly, but we want to clear their wounds. So we got that underway. Tasks are full. Now, I would quite like to have a look at getting maybe an upgraded sniper rifle or something in. So we have a couple of snipers now. So this is the one that we're using. So if we compare that to long sight red. Oh, I turned the compare off, I think. So which one's which? Which one's more accurate? 63. So this one is more accurate. But this one that does more damage, more armor shred, a larger optimal range, wider arc, generates more noise, and more recoil. Potentially do it. Can I get like a silencer for a sniper? Yeah, there is a sniper barrel silencer. I think we'll get that for that amount. Just get one for now. What other mods are we looking at? So can you filter it by weapon type? Yeah, kind of. Sort of. So, okay, so these scopes, accuracy, why is the recoil up? What's this for shotgun? We haven't got any shotguns yet. Level 2 sniper scopes. This is also adding 3 recoil. But it feels like that's probably worthwhile, doesn't it? Are there not level 2 suppressors? What's this one? Pistol SMG barrel, so more damage, more pure damage. Doesn't look like we're buying the mod. I wonder if... So this is on like a sniper rifle. So bonus crit damage and stealth crit damage. I'm assuming these are the blueprints that I'd have to build. Just because of the way they look. Recoil -5, so I think that's worth getting. We can cut down the recoil. I think I'll get that. So we're still kind of reducing our current recoil, even if this adds a bit more. Add a scope. Yes. And I guess I'll buy the better sniper rifle as well. Now, so if we go back to, say, Sylvia. So if we take this and equip. So we're going to add the suppressor. So at the moment it's doing, what's its ranged? 54 meters. That's going to come down to 34 meters with the suppressor, which is good. We're going to add this to cut the recoil down, and the scope to add the accuracy and the critical damage. So I think whichever sniper we send out in a mission, we'll make sure they have this weapon. I think that's pretty good. I'm pretty much... I don't really want to spend any more cash at this stage, because I've probably got some stuff to do in some rooms here, so let's leave that for now. This is open now, so if I come in here and do that... Oh, hang on. No, we want to upgrade the room to level 2. Ah, we need 200k. Okay, so yes, we can't do that yet. We'll build towards it. Now, what's happening in the barracks? Because I want to get up to level 2, so we need to get level 2 power, which we'll get going. Yeah, but I think maybe we'll leave it there for now. I think there's still quite a lot here to do. We've got obviously some wound recoveries, conversations to have. I think we're going to side with Octane. She's just the one we've been dealing with. She may well stab us in the back. I don't know. But better the devil you know, they say, don't they? So we'll see how that plays out. But we'll probably take all this time just to get stuff sorted and upgraded as much as we can before doing that mission. But I'll just say thanks very much for watching this. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, if you could hit the like button, that's appreciated. Is there any comments as well? Let me know your thoughts. And if you're watching this and still not subscribed to the channel, if you could do that as well, that'd be fantastic. So thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.